guess not. Hello, everyone. Sears in the house, also known as, well, Creative Redundancy. Well, apparently I did it again. I keep forgetting to hit the go live on the YouTube side. I've been so used to the streaming with the classic that I didn't never had to do that, and I forgot about it again. I was just like, oh, how come no one's coming in? It's because I'm actually not live. So mental to self. I need to actually see this end stream icon, green thing on the top of the window, top left hand, right hand corner of the window. So, I guess I've been practicing like for the last like half an hour. I thought I was on live, but also I wasn't. So anyways, let's try this again. Creative Redundancy back again with another live stream time with CR. Now, this live stream I'm reconnecting, and literally reconnecting with all of you again, and sharing a few things that been going on and stuff like that. And I do appreciate everyone that's been supporting the Facebook page that I have, which is under the same username, Creative Redundancy. I'll try to put a link in the description after the stream or during the stream, so you can go check it out. I do appreciate everyone that's been dropping by and giving the support on the live stream, the Facebook page, where basically I've been more blogging a little, I guess. Maybe sharing a few things. There's a few things over on the Facebook page I have not shared here on the YouTube side, or even on the community board that I have. But if you're here on this live stream and checking it out, you get to see it. Because I posted on the Facebook page. I just never showed a picture of it. Hello, Joran. Joran's in the house. Hi. How are you doing? It's nice to see you, man. Especially since I'm actually on live now. I really gotta remember to like actually go back to the YouTube side and hit go live. But hopefully this time around I'll remember it. Feels like such a noob. Anyways, let's bring up my intro here, which I've been working on. And boom! CR's in the house with live stream time. Oh yeah, see, like I always say, CR's everywhere. And a lot of words have CR in it that could represent this channel anyways. Like, so if you're curious about it, let me know. Oh wait, Curiosity has CR in it. Just like these other things I've done, you might have seen. Where I emphasize the CR in the word a lot more. So, hopefully everyone's doing okay out there. Hopefully the weather is a little, well, better or not as bad. Hopefully it's nice and nice sunny skies out for you. Maybe it's clear out or something like that. Today, not so much here. I actually had to turn on my light because if I actually turned it off, it's kind of dark in here, as you can tell. It is generally overcast out right now. Like, yeah, overcast, because I can't even. It's pretty much like, how do I say, very, the sky's just like one color, like gray. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's overcast out. Apparently, it's supposed to clear out later. We'll see about that. It's supposed to clear out later this afternoon. I sure hope so. As it's been cool out here in Western Canada for the last little bit, but the temperature has started to rebound back to seasonal or more normal values for this time of year. I know it got down to 0. That's 32 Fahrenheit for you guys in the US, by the way. But the temperature has started to rebound back above 10 Celsius or 50 Fahrenheit. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and by the way, just in case no one knows, I am Canadian, by the way. That's why I hold a maple leaf. Because I know people ask, oh, what state do you live in, CR? I'm like, I don't live in a state. I live in a province. So, I guess now I know why I didn't see anyone in the chat earlier, because I wasn't actually 5. So, let me welcome Food, Forest, Permaculture, FFP, Budget, Bushcraft, and RV Life. And, yeah. Hello. And howdy to everyone out there. I do appreciate everyone dropping in and supporting the channel. Let me just bring that a little bit forward. So we just check out the chat real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go shirtless. It's too cold to go shirtless. It is. Like, I'm even wearing a hoodie. And I got my hood on, too. I decided not to put on a hat. Let me just... I knew I forgot something. I should probably pop up that chat. Oh. Put this timestamp out. Alright, pop up the chat so I can actually see it. Yeah, okay, good. Now I can actually see the chat and see my OBS. Alright. Let's see here. One house has been up with CR here. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing a few things and reconnecting with some of you. I know I haven't been around, and some of you have seen me, and I know some of you have dropped by to check out a few videos, which I do appreciate, by the way. I do appreciate it. I've been actually quite busy in the last little bit. I've been actually trying to help a friend out, get them back on their feet and stuff like that. It's a little process. We're making progress in it, but hopefully, you know, it won't be that much longer. We're still far from the finish line, but, you know, every day I help is, you know, a day closer to that finish line that, you know, in the distance. We're just trying to jump these hurdles and just, you know, get to that finish line, metaphorically speaking. I know I use hurdles as a metaphor all the time, but it's true though. Life always gives you hurdles. You know, and sometimes what I say is, you know, general preparedness, learning maybe some skills, gaining some knowledge up here, maybe experiencing whatever, or, you know, might help you later on, so when those hurdles come back or they appear, you can jump over them a little bit easier. Even some of the highest hurdles out there. That's a metaphor, by the way. You know, for problems and stuff like that. Joran, I keep forgetting it's evening time out in Europe right now. It's still morning time here for me. Speak of which, speak of mornings, I should have some of this coffee here. Oh yeah, that's good coffee. Let me put this down. Let's see here. Wow. I don't want to start showing my six-pack here on the stream, but you know. No, I'm not gonna go. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. I don't think anyone needs to see that. That's why I need to gain some weight. That reminds me, I need to gain some weight. I've been trying to, but I guess I'm way too active. My metabolic rate is way too high. It's all this walking and biking I do. It's like, you know, literally I probably could eat a big meal and like go for a walk and burn it off. That's how fast I burn stuff. I was making a joke before to some other people. I was like, maybe I should drink like a liter of oil a day and try to gain some weight. I'm just kidding, by the way. Probably I wouldn't do that. And once I was like, oh, eat what, potatoes and meat and stuff like that. Well, you know, I can only eat that so much. And then I'm not a full-fledged carnivore, but I'm more like an omnivore. You know, I still like my plants too, you know. And that reminds me, I actually had this big kind of salad the other night. I'll probably post a picture later with it. Well, before I put the dressing on. Some vinaigrette dressing I had on it. But basically I made a salad. Nothing special, I just threw together some stuff just so, you know, just a little different way of having it. I literally made a salad that was way different, but you know, it was good. I did enjoy it. So let me welcome into the room here, David. Hello, David, and thank you for taking the time to drop in. And just like everyone else, I appreciate everyone else dropping in right now too. I do appreciate it. Including Joran, FFPN, BBK. You add olive oil to everything. You know, and the thing is, I can absorb that. I don't know, it's just like, I can out eat everyone, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just too active. And like I said, I do a lot of biking and walking a lot of the time, so that kind of stuff burns like, what, on average, walking is like 250 calories per hour, biking is up to 600 calories per hour, give or take. Probably more if I'm biking against the wind. Probably more if I start picking up the pace of walking and stuff like that. And honestly, if I have any weight on my back, like a backpack or something like that. And no, I'm not gonna wear a backpack for this live stream, because I'm kind of not that energetic right now. I probably would be burning even more calories. But on the bright side, I can do all this active stuff. Oh yes, of course. Like I said, CRs everywhere. Do you guys like this? I know, I've been trying to add more stage props in to some of the videos. I really do like this. And the thing is, I actually found this, not in this way, but, you know, it's a piece of wire that I wrapped in a certain way. That's what, see, the thing is, this is why I do CR in this specific fashion, because it only takes one piece. It's continuous. I can't do it backwards, but you know what I mean. So let me welcome into the room Black Cat and Sunshine. I wish I had sunshine on this cloudy day. But On the bright side, I got you guys. And you know, if the clouds, if the sun, if I get some sunny breaks or something like that, I'll be like, it's because I did a live stream and sunshine came into the room. Just kidding, by the way. But welcome. It's very nice to see all you. I do appreciate everyone dropping in on the stream right now. You know, and watering the light to make it grow. Yeah, I'm coining that, by the way. I'm gonna start saying that all the time now. So like always, you know, water the light to make it grow. You're having crappy weather too, Blind Cat. You know, like I said earlier in the stream, it's cloudy out today. I'm hoping the sun will break out. It's supposed to. It's in the forecast, right? But you know how forecasts go everywhere around the world. I think every place has their own. Oh, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. Oh, it's typical blah blah blah. Canadian weather, whatever country, city, town you're in, right? Everyone says that. Oh, thanks for tweeting it out, Joran. I appreciate it. You know, if I wish I had. I don't have a shadow in the back, or else I'd do like shadow puppets, like this bird. I know it's not the same when I do it like that. It looks better on the wall. Oh, but wait, wait! I do have a flashlight. Wait. Thanks for tweeting it out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just having some fun with you guys. I do appreciate everyone dropping in. And like I said, I'm gonna be reconnecting with some of you. I know you guys, some of you haven't seen me in a while, and vice versa. I know some of you I have seen, and you have dropped by, check out a few videos. I do appreciate everyone that can drop by, even for a minute or two. You know, I do appreciate it. I know everyone's busy at times. I know I've been busy. I haven't been by a few of these live streams and checking out your guys' videos and such. But like I said, I've been trying to help someone in the real world here, get them back on their feet. If you guys keep chatting so fast, I'm gonna have to put on slow-mo. Just kidding. Awesome. Aw, thanks for making watering the light to make it grow. Okay, I'll stop with that. Let's see. What else has been going on? Well, I guess I might as well talk about it now, because wow. Here it is. I posted on the Facebook page that I have, which, like I said, I'll try to remember to put it in the description later. Basically, it's under my username, Creative Redundancy. Trust me, when you see it, you'll know it's for me, because I have the same channel icon over there. Channel icon? Icon over there. It's not a channel, but on the Facebook page. And of course, there's that what's it called, icon on the YouTube home page that you can see on my banner and stuff like that. I've been posting over there. It's lately I've been doing it more like a blog, you know, something that's maybe more real time. So similar to how I would post on the community board here on YouTube, I have actually been doing that on the Facebook page side. So you might see or hear things that you won't hear or see on the YouTube side for a little bit, or in a video, just because, well, it's a small little thing. Instead of I could make a 30-second video, or I could just write something about it. And I will show something in a sec here. You know what, Sunshine? It doesn't matter where people meet at times. You're here now, and maybe that's the more important thing. You know, and yes, if I remember, Sunshine, you do these. Sunshine, yes, if I remember right, you do these kind of musical things, right? If I remember right, I do. I'm pretty sure I have listened to some of it. I'm pretty sure. I tried, like I said, I tried to remember people, the channels, the YouTube channels, more as people, and try to remember the content that's over there, especially if I'm subscribing. Because I see you guys out there, not just as a nerd channel, not just as a nerd name, Black Cat, Sunshine, Budget. Well, some of you have a name in there and stuff, but as real people. As real people, because for the most part, YouTube channels out there have real people behind them. Some YouTube channels have more than one person behind the camera. They got a production team and stuff like that. But a lot of these other channels and stuff like that, it's just a low production. Well, not low production, but like not a high amount of like production crew. Maybe one of these days, maybe I'll have a camera guy, sound, audio guy, and a producer, and a director, and all this stuff. But in the meantime, you're just gonna get CR here. You know what? I have something very, very special here. I have something very, very special here. I still have this. So I'm gonna welcome both. And then welcome Lori Jean with this Canadian Maple Leaf right here, and Cabin Life with Glenn and Maureen. Look, I still have this, Glenn and Maureen. Look, I still have this. I still have this. See, look at that. I specifically made this for Glenn and Maureen. It's a stage prop, by the way. And so everyone can see that says Glenn and Maureen in there. With a random heart. See, I still have it. This is the stage prop for them. I still have it. So, oh, you do that. You bike a lot too? Nomadic bike one? Okay, that's cool, Sunshine. Thanks, Jerron. I appreciate that. And like I said, hi to Glenn and Maureen and Lori Jean in the house with CR. Just like everyone else, I do appreciate all you drop in. Of course. Oh, hey, Lori Jean, I almost forgot. You can message me and what we were talking about and then all that video editing stuff. You can still message me. Just gotta message me. I'm finding some time for it. Maybe I can help you out, like I said. I've been actually helping someone else out, with their kind of guiding them anyways. I mean, I'm no expert in it. In the production side of things. But I'm trying to remember good practices and stuff like that. Such as high contrast. That's why I have a white wall with black text. And that's why I'm wearing this shirt. Because if I was wearing a white shirt, well, where's the contrast in there? Wow, let me welcome in one of my supporters here. Plymouth, PF, hello, hi, nice to see you. Hopefully everyone, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully Dopey Dog's doing well for her. Hopefully Potato Head's doing good too. It's nice to see you. Or, well, see you in the chat anyways. I do appreciate you dropping in. I haven't seen you in a while or chatted with you for a bit, but that's cool, you know. I understand. I've been busy myself. Like I said, I've been helping people out and stuff like that. And doing these other little things, such as harvesting apples. It is that time of year. It is the end of the beginning of the month, so of October. So I've been harvesting. Wow, I can't speak today. Gathering apples off an apple tree. Actually, you know what? No, I'll get them in a little bit. But basically, these apples are huge for a locally grown apple. That's not, you know, that's not a commercially production thing like, you know, Granny Smith, Macintosh, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, all that stuff. But these apples are kind of like they look like a Granny Smith, but they're the size of a Macintosh. Something like that. They're a little tardy, so you're not into tardiness. Well, you wouldn't like them as much. If you like sweet apples more, well, it's probably not for you. And I probably should have put on the slow-mo because also my chat's going faster than I think now. So if I'm missing something, I don't think I missed anything in there. I know. your cat produces your all your videos budget. That's funny. I think I got everything in the chat. Alright, Lori Jane, thank you for taking the time to drop in one of my Canadian supporters. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Black Cat, you know what? Anyone out there can create something. I truly do believe in that. I truly do. Because, well, you know, as a human being, you can always be a human doing and making something. You know, for lack of a better phrase, the creator gifted us a large brain. So I do believe that any one of us can be creative. You know, maybe you might think, "Oh, CR, I'm not as creative as you." Well, you know, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I'm not gonna deny that, but you know, you can still do your own thing, whatever it is. You know, and create for your own reasons, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be about survivalism or something. Maybe it's more crafty. Oh, speak of crafty, crafty also has CR in it too. Just saying. And I probably should put on the slow-mo. Screw it. Just type away, whatever. I'll just kind of have to go back up the chat every so often. Alright, Plymouth, I saw that. I hope he's doing Potato Head's doing alright. You think your goldfish is more creative than you? I wish I had the stage prop for that right now. But it's in our room. Let me just see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I knew I'd miss something. Let me welcome into the room So Steve, out from Europe. Hello, So Steve in the house. I do appreciate you dropping by, Steve, man. Sorry I have not been by in a little bit to check out some of your content. I did that last one that I did watch. I did enjoy that. For some reason, I enjoyed the what's that called? What's that segment called? What? Segmentada? Well, anyways, yeah, I like that. And for obvious reasons. I've always enjoyed that kind of stuff. So, I do appreciate you coming by, man. Oh, don't feel so blue, budget. Don't feel so blue. You can create a masked black cat. That's funny. Uh, yeah, exactly. Gwen and Mori. I'm assuming it's Gwen. You know, in different ways. I mean, Gwen here expresses it in creating, well, music, audio. I mean, I like. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. There's always that one song they have on their channel that they play that I like. I'm trying to remember it right now. I'm on the spot right now, so I can't. But every time I hear it, I'm like, it always kind of makes me feel good again. Kind of. But yeah, we all express it in different ways. You know, maybe you cook. Cooking can be a form of creativity too. You know, maybe you bake cakes. Maybe you're making apple pie, pineapple upside down cake, lemon meringue. Maybe pumpkin. Yeah, well, we are in Halloween season, I guess, right? I guess the pumpkins are now going to be coming out soon. So after you make those jack-o'-lanterns, maybe you're making some pumpkin pie with some of that stuff. Maybe making some pumpkin seeds, drying them out and all that stuff, roasting them and all that stuff. And I am officially at the bottom of the chat once I click. Oh, yeah. I'm all over the world? Well, you know what? Why can't... Yeah, why can't... I had to double check who said that. You know, a lot of us that do YouTube, for the most part, have an international audience. So I always welcome everyone as an international audience. So that's why I had to learn to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit for all you guys in the US. So I got better at it though. I definitely got better at it. So, you know, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. And, you know, of course, minus 40 is minus 40, no matter how you say it, because it's still cold! No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But actually, it does get to minus 40 here. I know last year, well, last winter, I should say, last season, it was like that. Yeah, that was exciting. Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was during Super Bowl weekend, too. Because I decided to go out for a walk in minus 40. And the funny thing is, I wasn't the only one walking. So, you know, I'm not the only crazy person walking out the door in minus 40. So let me welcome into the room Savage Survival. What's up? How's it going, man? From Ohio, USA. Hello. Thank you for taking the time to drop in, man. I do appreciate it. I haven't seen you around in a while, but I do appreciate that you're dropping in. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully your family and one down there is doing good. Hopefully the weather's doing good. Hopefully it's sunny out for you guys. Maybe you guys have some sunshine. I don't have any sunshine here outside, but I got it in the chat right now with sunshine. Hey sunshine, can you rub some of that sunshine over here so I can actually get some sun over here? Get some solar rays going and warm up outside. I figure it's still only like 8 Celsius out. That's what, 47 Fahrenheit. It's still under 50 or 10 Celsius. Yeah, you should have brought the coffee in beforehand, Black Cat. And speak of which, I'm going to drink some of my coffee right now. Good coffee. You know what? I've been out there too. FFP. I've seen that. Although I've never been on the island before. I have a friend that's supposedly out there. One of my air friends has visited them. I've never been on the island. Maybe one of these days I will be. What is that? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Something you don't. Some of you guys out in Great Britain, England, GB. I don't see a lot of sun. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't know about that. Sunshine, I didn't know you were. Oh, huh. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to remember that. Waffles. Mm, it's funny. It's still morning time here. I guess I could talk about breakfast. Um, by the way, FYI, if you haven't eaten anything in a little while, I'm gonna talk about food, and you might get hungry. So yeah, that's something I never seem to learn. Is jump on these live streams and talk about food rations or taste testing, and I'm like, oh, I really gotta eat something before I jump on some of these live streams. Sometimes I'll never learn, and I'll be like, facepalm emoji. I don't mind waffles. I was, my friend was like, "Oh, do you want some pancakes?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't eat pancakes." He's like, "What? You don't eat pancakes?" I'm like, "I don't know. I never grew up with pancakes a lot, so I like waffles. The bacon and eggs, toast, that kind of stuff. I was never a big fan of pancakes. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because it's soft and usually you would only have it with maple syrup. I mean, like I can eat it if I really wanted to, but let's just say, while other people would have a stack like this big of pancakes, I'd be like one piece. I'd be like, that's good, but I'd be like, oh, there's sausages, there's eggs, there's bacon. My plate be this high of bacon and sausage and like eggs and a little thin piece of pancake. Oh, you're lucky, Plymouth. It's uh, dinner time, supper time for you. Aw, thanks, FFP. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So if I ever head down to the island, I'll be like, FFP! Howdy! I just wait. I probably could just put up a sign that says CR, and you'd be like, I think I see him. He's way over there. Because no one else would do that except for him. Just kidding. Oh, blueberry waffles, sunshine. Yeah. I like waffles. I do like waffles more. It's kind of weird that I like waffles, but I don't like pancakes that much. Maple syrup. Just like this maple leaf. Just kidding. I'm. Thank you very much for that podcast. I do appreciate it. I know. I'm getting excited. Did I just make a pun in there? Oh yeah, I must be getting excited because I'm talking about food again. It's funny. I have not made. It's funny. I have not made an omelet in a while. I'm actually thinking about that right now. Hmm. It's funny that I've been making these different omelets. I haven't had an omelet in a while. I don't know. Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe. Maybe it'll make the day more exciting if I have an omelet and kind of, you know, crack into the creativity and such. I shall do it later. Just kidding. I'm just kidding about all that. So let me welcome into the room here, lovely Lisa, warrior queen. Lisa! In the house. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for taking the time to join CR's live stream time, which I can't. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here real quick. I'm glad I popped up the chat. You guys are typing so fast that I might have to put the slow-mo on. But hopefully I can read fast enough. Ah! Budget, that'd be hilarious, right? I have thought of that before. I have to think about it. It'd be kind of funny. It would be. I really think it might be possible. I've never done that before. I guess I'll have to like watch some movies to get some inspiration. You know? Maybe tonight. That's with a K, by the way. Just kidding. Oh yeah, the leaves out here are nice and colorful too. Lots of color out here. Lots of leaves on the ground. Lots and lots. I know I kind of mentioned some leaves over on the Facebook page. Oh, wait. Pew pew! That's how Glenn would do it. No, wait, he'd be... No, he'd be on this side doing it. Pew pew! Yeah, he's usually on this side of the screen. Yeah, he's usually on this side of the screen, and Maureen would be on this side of the screen. So he'd be like, pew pew! I'm just kidding. Oh. Thank you, Black Cat, for dropping in. I do appreciate you dropping in. Take care, Black Cat. Stay creative? Stay creative? I don't have to stay creative. I'm always creative. Because I'm CR. Just kidding. Oh. See, I swear today all I'm just thinking about is like picturing Glenn and being pew pew and all this stuff. And all these stupid puns are gonna be in my head all day long. But, you know, any way to make the day more exciting is always nice, right? You know, and spice it up. You know, and just, you know, enjoy things. You know, I was supposed to talk about something, and I just realized that I didn't even talk about it, even though I have it right in front of me now. I did mention over on the Facebook page that I have, which I'll try to link in the description later on, stuff like that. And you know, it's under the name Creative Redundancy, and you can see the CR in it. But basically, I mentioned this yesterday when I was out walking for a little bit, and I know you guys are gonna keep typing, so. Just keep typing whatever. I'll read it after. I won't even put the slow-mo on. I actually found this little strand, not really big, 1.5 foot of parachute type of cordage and stuff like that. I was just walking through to the store. I was just, you know, cutting through. I just saw it on the ground. I was just like in the grass. I was like, oh, okay. Even though I don't really per se need more cordage, but, you know, the inner strands can be used for sewing purposes. So, that's why I picked it up. For sewing purposes. Yes, I picked it up for sewing purposes. So I can add it to a sewing kit. Just like the one that I've been working on and a few other ones I've been working on. It's got the 7 strands. Although it doesn't have the 3 inner strands. It's just got 2. But I can use this for sewing purposes. I don't necessarily need to use this as cordage per se. Well, I guess I would be if I'm using for like thread, but I was just like, maybe I'll sew with it. I'll use it for sewing. It'll be stronger than thread, anyways. Yeah. And yes, I have sewn with inner strands of paracord before. Just because I had some excess, like, half a foot, and I was just like, wow, why toss that? I'll use it for a purpose. That way, it's in a useful state and not just out there in a useless state, filling up a landfill unnecessarily. I know it's a little bit small, but you know, every little bit counts. Besides, why waste more thread when I could just reuse something? Because I've started to notice that a little bit more. I'm like, oh, you know, when some of these strands from cordage, I'm like, oh, you know what? They're probably small enough or thin enough to use as thread. You know, it's more commonly well known with parachute type of cordage, right? But there's other cordage that could be used like that. I've done it before, like 2 days ago before, and stuff like that. I was just sewing something up, kind of not really hemming it, but sort of hemming it. Just trying to make it a little bit nicer and stuff like that, because also I was cutting something and I want that nice solid transition. No, not transition, well, you know what I mean. It's just actually sitting actually beside me right here. I was just trying to, because I cut something up and I was trying to make something. Well, I'm still trying to make it, and I just decided to sew it up. Just so, or hem it up. I know I missed someone in the chat. Yeah, I know. So let me welcome into the room here. Prep forward. Hello! I know sometimes I do miss people in the chat, but I've been trying to not miss people in the chat. Almost to the point that I probably should turn up the font size so I can see this big font size. Jeez. I don't know how people would do this without, like, a device or whatever to see the chat. I tried doing it, well, back early on as tester with, like, a tablet. I was just like, this is so hard to see the chat. I was like, because it's so small on the tablet and stuff like that. I don't even know how people do it on their phone. No wonder they're always like that all the time. I'm so glad I'm using a laptop instead. And I can pop up the chat. I guess that's why people use laptops for their chat and stuff like that. It does make it easier. It does make it easier. The chat will linger in there for a bit, and you can see where you are and stuff like that. Let's see here. If I try to move my mouse here. Oh, thanks, Elaine. I hope tomorrow is better too. Actually, it's supposed to get nicer out west there, so for a bit. Again. Temporarily. Leave it up to my sensor light to turn off. It's been a while already, so. Oh, thank you, Prep for it. I do appreciate it. That's very nice of you to say so. You know, I try to be creative. You know, I do have that curiosity. Oh, for creating. Oh, and by the way, curiosity has CR in it, by the way. Just like the words care. Oh, Glenn knows what I mean. He knows what I mean. I randomly hint that. You know, I see more. I keep seeing the words, and it always stands out for me now. Every time I'll be like, that word has CR in it. And it actually describes me. Well, the channel anyways. Some of the words do describe me. Like, care, curiosity, of course, creativity. Oh. Seriously? Come on. See, it's so dark in here without any sunlight that I need to turn on an overhead light. I don't like doing that during the day, but well, I'm live streaming, so you know I gotta make the lighting good so you can actually see me. As I wear this hoodie here. Let me just, Hey, thanks, Plymouth. I do appreciate you dropping in that link there. Yeah, like I said, you can find me on the Facebook page under the same username. And you'll see a big CR in there, you know. And like I said, on the banner over there, you know, we can all create a better future starting today. Because I truly believe we can. I truly believe we can. You know, we're not too far gone yet. Sheesh. I know who's coming in. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat real quick here. Let me welcome into the room from doing the Brooklyn wave. Mel Mel's in the house. Hello, Mel Mel. Thank you for taking the time to drop in. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the people from out east dropping in on my out west live stream. Just kidding. Hopefully you're doing well, Mel Mel. I'm sorry I've not been around lately to check out some of your stuff, but I do appreciate that you're dropping in and checking it out and checking me out, you know, and reconnecting, right? I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in, Manuel. It's always nice to see familiar faces and reconnect with you guys. And like I said, and doing this kind of reconnecting thing, because like I said, I see you guys out there not just as a channel, not just as a channel name, Mel Mel. Well, some of you actually have your name as part of your channel name, but you know, other people out there, right? Because like I said, I see you guys more as people, not just as a channel. Or at least I try to get to know you guys as people. You know, where, you know, I kind of start remembering, hey, this person lives in Europe. This person lives out in Atlantic Canada. This person lives out in the northeast part of the U.S. Or someone that lives out in Plymouth. You know, and start to remember you guys as more as people and not just as a channel. And let me scroll down the... Well, actually, I know I'm missing something in there. I just want to see what FFP said in there. You love the creative right side of my brain. The left side of the brain is an ego, and trying not to have an ego mind is tough. Huh? That's funny, FFP. Of course. I would assume so, Mel. I would assume so if you saw me. I do. And Alright, Sunshine, thank you for dropping in. I feel like even on this cloudy day, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. And I guess when it's... No, I better not start singing that song, right? I better not start singing that song. Randomly get a copyright strike just for singing it. You know what I mean. But I do appreciate you dropping by, Sunshine. Thank you. Aww. That's very nice of you, Sunshine. And oh, I think I'm at the bottom of the chat now. What's good? You know, I've been trying to help someone out, Mel, to be honest. That's why I've been busy. That's why I have not posted. I still have to even do a VR still. For Plymouth here. It'd probably be like a minute or two video, yet I still haven't done it. I've been thinking about it too, by the way, Plymouth. What else? I've been helping someone out, so I've been busy too. Gathering apples and all this other stuff. And of course, you know, other things that have been going on and stuff like that. And yes, I am still creating on the side. And of course, I'm still, randomly doing my walks and scavenging and doing all that stuff. Why not? Because I am a Canadian. Oh, just like this Canadian jam dot. See that segue right there? Yeah. Hey, thanks FFP. I do appreciate you dropping in. Take care, man. Can't wait to see you on the next one. I'll assume Savage Survival still in here. I'll assume so. But anyways, let's see, where else? Oh yeah. So, let's see what else has been going on. And I actually have to double check how long I've been on for. I didn't actually realize how, but it's been a while. No, actually it hasn't been that long, actually. Technically, I just realized it hasn't been that long. I still got lots of time. I guess I must be chatting it really nicely today. Or it must be that coffee. Or it's because the chat's going so fast and I have this coffee and I'm just talking like this real fast. Which is surprising. It's... That's awesome, FFP. I just read that too. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, Plymouth. Alright. If you can, try to drop back in if you can. I do appreciate, regardless if you come back or not, I do appreciate your channel support and supporting the Facebook page side too. Do appreciate it. So yeah, let's see, what else is up? Well, there's a few things. I'm not gonna share it right now because I think I'll share it in a static video. I won't share it on the live stream right now. I have kind of hinted on it a bit on the Facebook page side. You'll have to wait till I punch out that video out. And Glenn and Maureen would know how much I play on words, so you might actually figure out what I'm talking about. Remember, I always kind of hinted slightly. Alright? You just got back with coffee. That's awesome. And let me welcome into the room here, Wes S. Hello, Wes. How's it going? Alright, that's cool, Wes. You know what? I know I said thank you already, but I do appreciate that prize from you, Wes, by the way. The sleeping bag? Oh, which is actually sitting right behind me. I actually have brought it out. It has come with me. Oh. Like this one. Yes, this is the one that Wes has sent me. Let me just show it right here, right quick. Now it's only rated down to like 8 Celsius, so. But I have used it, Wes, as you can see. Oh, get your nature on. I have used it. I have used it. I actually brought it with me out on a trip too. I was just like, and stuff like that, trying it out and stuff like that. It's just sitting right behind me right now. I have used it, and amongst some of the other stuff on that prize, I do appreciate it. You're doing honey does today? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, speak of coffee, I should drink my coffee, right, Glenn? Jeez. Should really remember. Coffee. Coffee! Double double, right, Glenn? Apparently, I have a comment that I need to reply after the stream's over. Yeah, Glenn, it's all downhill until spring, right? The temperature, anyways. And like I said earlier, we haven't even reached daylight savings time here. So I think that's this weekend. It could be the day before Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving, by the way. Canadian Thanksgiving. Because Canadian Thanksgiving is not this Monday, but next Monday on the 14th. For all you guys in the US and around the world, I don't know. We celebrate Thanksgiving here in Canada in October, before Halloween, after Labor Day. But it's cool to have a holiday in October. Early winter, yeah. We get a glimpse of that. I actually saw some white stuff. It didn't linger, obviously, but saw that those flurries coming down from the sky. I was just like, well, it's all downhill until spring. Oh, you want to get one with your hammock? Hey, that'd be useful. That'd be useful, right? That'd be useful. It's just like having a hammock with a bug net. I mean, like, it just goes hand in hand. Because I know with hammocks, because your underside is above the ground, air or convection currents can go underneath, which cool you down. So you need some sort of padding for the most part, especially on cooler days, cooler nights, and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, honeydews. Oh, okay. Oh, honeydew. You mean like the fruit? Honeydew? You know, it's been a while since I had honeydew. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had that. I guess I just don't do it a lot. Oh, those things, right? Well, so okay. I got you. I got you. I'm trying to wink. Oh, I was trying to wink, but I blinked. I'm trying to. I'm glad I'm not drinking my coffee right now, or else I'd be like embarrass myself and just like coffee spurts out of my nose. No, I'm not gonna do that. It might go viral if I did, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe it's your connection, Wes. I should still be good, right? I should be good. I'm pretty sure I'm still in the green for OBS and stuff like that. I haven't noticed anything. Oh. Facepalm emoji. My bad, my bad. It's been really nice reconnecting with some of you out there. And just kinda, sharing a few things, alright? It's nice, it's nice. You know, let's, you know, maybe one of these days I'll see you guys in real life. But, you know, until then, it's nice to reconnect with you guys. I know it's not the same as real life and stuff like that, but maybe that's why I like live streaming. I guess, right? A lot of people like live streaming because it's more interactive, right? In comparison to like a static video and stuff like that, or texting, or even like instant messaging. Well, I guess this is sort of like instant messaging. More like you're listening to me talk and I'm reading the text on the screen. Alright, thanks, Lisa. Yeah. That kind of thing, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, it should be good because although I can't see the indicator for OBS because I would have to like half the screen, but I haven't noticed anything. Oh, let's see. What else is up with me? Well, I've been slowly working on something. Now, I'm doing this for two reasons. Because not only is it, well, for multiple reasons, I should say, not only is it fun, I get to reuse something, and, that resource gets to be reused again. So, basically, I've been playing around with high density polyethylene, HDPE, number 2 plastic. There's lots of videos out there. I've been trying to slowly work it in as a resource to use for the creations that I have. So if you're not familiar, stuff like this, milk jugs, coffee and stuff like that. Now I don't usually, actually I know I don't reuse the HDPE from the milk jugs because I use it to get deposit off of, and of course I dropped something right behind here. So I've been reusing these, pretty much, melting them down and making something from it. Such as this. That's an HDPE handle, by the way. A red one, obviously. This is a cheesy, cheap saw-like thing from the multi-tool. I didn't really like the multi-tool that much, to be honest. Because, let's just say the blade went like, but the saw part, I didn't mind. The saw part was pretty cool. I decided to keep that part of it. So I was just like, oh, I need a handle with it, so I made an HDPE handle, high density polyethylene handle for it, number 2 plastic for it. Really easily, just so I could have a handle. This used to be in a fire kit, but that fire kit became shorter, so I couldn't fit it in there anymore, so I actually had to, put back in just a standard hacksaw blade as a ferro rod striker and stuff like that. But I still have this. I like this. I actually have made our handles, and there will be videos in the future of me showing or making some stuff like that. And, maybe you'll get see some more sneak peeks, like this one. I'm just checking to see what you guys wrote. Class. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I've been making stuff from HDPE and just kind of having some fun with it. It's kind of interesting to work with. I need a different way of producing it. No, well, not producing it, but melting it. I need to find something. Well, and obviously I've been gathering these up. Trust me, I've been growing the collection of it. Because it takes me a while. Well, because the thing is, if I want to make something more substantial, well, obviously I need more of the resource, so it takes some time to pick it up. Sensor blade. It times out on me. Anyways. So it's been taking me a while to gather it up. I have found people to help me with it and stuff like that. And I have found other sources of it besides just caps. Like I said, you could get it from milk jugs, but the thing is I actually gained a deposit from that, so I actually don't reuse that for HDP. You could, but I decided not to. And besides, that only comes clear. I've been trying to actually make, a solid one color thing. So obviously it would help if I have one color. Red. well, these caps come in like red, blue, green. Sometimes I'm lucky to find orange or yellow. But blacks and whites are a little bit harder to come by. But definitely the reds and blues are the easiest. And the greens are easiest to come by. And we're all familiar with, greens and the blues and the reds, right? Especially if you drink lots of soda. We're all familiar with that. So. No horror. I keep forgetting it is Halloween this month, so. Oh, that reminds me. I went over to the dollar store. I was just like, not only am I seeing the Halloween stuff also, I'm already seeing the Christmas stuff out. Yeah. I know. They start the Christmas stuff in like September at the dollar store now. Like, I'm pretty sure you'll start seeing like Thanksgiving, Valentine's stuff in like December. Stuff like that. I went over to the dollar store. I was like, oh, let's check it out. Maybe I'll find something. No. I'm just like, do I need that? Nah, no. No, no. I don't need more tape. No, I got pens. Oh, no, I got a ruler. And stuff like that. And I'm like, huh. I know, I went into the store. I just like literally went down a few aisles. I'm just like, I'm out to back out the exit in like 10 minutes. 5 minutes. And just like looking at like, no. I even went over to Dollar Tree too, because I actually have a Dollar Tree nearby too. I was just like, there's nothing really here. It's so depressing. I was just like, I got my wallets here, but there's nothing I want to buy, or even try out. I even turned down some of this cordage that good guy. I was just like, I got lots. I don't need more. Especially if I find it, right? Who needs to buy cordage if you find it? Wes, that reminds me, my friends, was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. They took me to this abandoned house. Wow. I think squatters were there or whatever. And stuff like that. You actually had to watch your step because some of the floor was not. There was holes in the floor. You actually had to watch out and stuff like that. Luckily, I had one of my flashlights. I think I was carrying it. It's not an EDC or everyday carry flashlight, but I just had it with me. I think I had it in my draw tie bag and stuff like that. We were just having some fun and stuff like that. So I wasn't really creeped out or anything like that. I'm like, it is what it is, as they say. All right, Wes. Thank you for dropping in, Wes. I do appreciate it. Take care. Say hi to the missus for me, and all the best, like always. Hey, thanks, so Steve. I do appreciate you dropping by too, and like always, I do appreciate everyone dropping by. What am I saying? Just not just so Steve and Wes says, but everyone. I do appreciate it. You guys, I do appreciate it. I thought I had something really clever to say right there, but I don't. I don't. I guess I must need more coffee because I'm not as creative as I was like 10 minutes ago. Just kidding. So let's see. Yeah, of course I dropped something. See, I've been reusing stuff. Oh, you just saw the hint of it. I have shown diffusers for lights before and stuff like that. And, well, I just happen to have one right here. This is a lid from a glue stick. Yeah, from a glue stick, which just happens to fit over this flashlight pretty good, and I can use it as a diffuser. Can you guys actually see this beam? Because on my screen right now, it looks like a lightsaber. Kind of reminds me of one, anyways. But I was just like, oh, hey, this is cool. I can make it as a diffuser or something. And of course, if necessary, I can spin it, right? Woo! Plus all halo, right? Signal halos and stuff like that. I have a bunch of videos on that kind of stuff. Useful to keep in mind, especially if you actually really had to signal for help or gain attention and stuff like that. Because those signal halos, I mean, like, by far, next to a fire and stuff like that, probably one of the better ways to signal, at least at nighttime, obviously. Something like this is probably not as great during the day, because it's a little bit harder to notice, unless you have a really bright light. But basically, you would spin it around. Oh, I just happen to have cordage and stuff like that, and you would spin it. And you can make these halos as pretty big. I mean, like, if your arm length is a foot and a half, well, let's say 2 feet, you can make a 4-foot halo even without cordage. But you have cordage, you have a 10-foot wide piece of parachute type cordage, paracord or whatever. You can make a signal halo as wide as 20 feet. And because, well, the speed of light is very consistent and stuff like that, and stuff like that, well, you're going to get this big halo, of whatever color. It's just white in this case, but I've shown it with other stuff and stuff like that. Actually, I probably could make one red if I use this as a diffuser. Just something to keep in mind, just in case, right? Because clearly, if you see a big halo, a circle, that's probably man-made. A circle like that probably is not natural, or even for fun, but it's intentionally trying to gain your attention. It's kind of funny. I can actually see the white of the inner strands on the screen. Of course. Oh. Yeah. I don't have the batteries in there right now, but I have shown that before. May the force be with me. I'm just kidding. Aw, thanks, Lisa. That's awesome. That's awesome. I do appreciate it. I'm not always enthusiastic all the time, I would say, to be honest. I mean, I can only put out so much energy at a time. But I do try. Or maybe it's the coffee. Yeah, it's coffee. That's good. So let's see, what else has been up with me? Well, this wild garlic and that onion wild garlic. I still have it, by the way. I just have it sitting in this brown paper bag right now. I haven't had it in a while. I was gonna actually add it to the salad that I had the other night, but I decided not to. And I think I forgot about it anyways. I was just like preparing it. I was just like, oh yeah. Then I start eating it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. Maybe the next one. I don't know. Because I try it out and stuff like that. Maybe I'll add it in somewhere else. There might be one way I can add that in. I'm not sure. I've never tried it, but maybe. Sometimes I've said in previous community boards posts, Facebook page posts, sometimes the best way to learn something is just by doing it, right? You know, you can read how to do something. You can read how to make a shelter. You can, you know, but sometimes the best way to learn it is just try it yourself. Try it in the real world in front of you, right? Where you can touch it, see it, smell it, hear it with your own senses, and kind of gain an understanding of it where you're like, oh, now I see. This video didn't explain, you know, this part of it. Now it makes sense. So you can rationalize it and just kind of understand it for yourself, where you're like, where it makes sense in your own head. Because a lot of time, if I think about it now, a lot of it's that saying, you know, you make it look easy. Well, you know, sometimes people do make things look easy. But the thing is, if you think about it, they had to practice at it. They had to experience it themselves. I remember someone been trying to show me something, right? And they make it look easy. I tried it out. Yeah. My, in comparison to their work, wasn't as great. But the thing is, I went and just did it just because, you know what, maybe I'll learn something from it. And I did. And that was, let's see, today's Friday, that was on Tuesday. So that just recently happened to me. There was other times where I'm just like, with me and my friend, I'm like, let's make something. Have you ever done this? He's like, no. I'm like, neither have I. Okay, let's try it, right? We did it. You know, with what we had and stuff like that. But we learned about it and just kind of did it. And, well, just did it. Like I said, you can watch videos the rest of your life. You might still not gain that skill, whatever it is, fire making, shelter building, you know, stuff like that, until you actually do it for yourself. You know, you might have the knowledge, oh, I know how to make this water filter. Oh, I've seen people make this water filter. Have you actually made one? Right? I remember back when I was in school, during science class, one of our this was a long time ago, actually. Real long time ago. We actually had to make a water filter. No commercial, no commercial per se water filter, but we had to make it. Now, our teacher said, you know, coffee filters, right, and stuff like that. People, pretty much everyone was doing that. I didn't do that, right? Because I want to be different. I wanted to be different and try something different. Yes, I know coffee filters can work, and this, you know, this one guy, kid in school, well, in class, he brought in like 17. Yeah, okay. And we were just playing around with the muddy water, dirty water. I, on the other hand, decided to experiment with something else and use rice as a filtering agent. Now, unfortunately, I should have washed the rice beforehand, but the thing is, the rice did clear out that dirt out. At least the big stuff, right? It's still biologically not safe. You know, there's still, you know, whatever, bacteria, protozoa, viruses in there probably, right? But that would have been good enough to, like, you know, for solar still, UV pasteurization, and boiling, and stuff like that. Or to run through, like, an actual, like, you know, micro hollow fiber filter, ceramic filter. But I decided to do it differently. So if people think, oh, how long have you been doing this? Well, I think I've been doing this for a while. This kind of outside the box thinking. Just trying something else. You know, and just seeing for myself, right? You know, just in case. So, if you didn't have coffee filters, well, maybe rice could work. Now, I wouldn't probably do it with rice because, you know, you probably want to eat it instead. But, you know, and this was raw rice. This was now cooked, by the way. So, but that's what I did. Oh, exactly, Glenn. Coffee is the streamer's the streamer's best friend. That's for sure. Just give me a sec here. I What I have this. Okay. I just had to double check somewhere. I do appreciate the likes and all that stuff. I do appreciate it. And so see, I'm at 8 right now. I do like that. I do like that everyone's watering the like to make it grow, like I say. Well, let's keep going on, right? You guys want to see something more? Hit me up on one on the chat if you want to see some more. Am I gonna see one? You guys want to see some more? I can show some more. I just want to make sure there's actually people around to show it to. Because I don't mind showing stuff every so often. Just like this. Oh, by the way, that's HTTP and LDP. I think this is LDP. I think it's LDP. It's HTTP and LDP. Low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene. I use that for, well, old stuff. Let's see, what else has been going on with me? I've been slowly working on this error project, not with the HTTP, but with metal and stuff like that. Just with scrap metals and stuff like that. I'm hoping one of these days, to forge something in fire. One of these days. I know my friend's getting into it and stuff like that, so maybe one of these days he'll kind of, you know, forge something for me, and we'll be like, oh wait, that sound of metal, cling, cling, and stuff like that. One of these days, I hope. It'll be cool. I was just like, hey, you forge something in fire, I can make a handle for it. At least an HDD version of it. Let's say, it's all cool, Glenn. I understand, right? I do understand. I think I'll probably go for a little bit longer, unless for some reason something changes on me. Now, during the week of Thanksgiving, I have a little more time, so you may actually see me live a little bit more. So, you know, that Thanksgiving week, Canadian Thanksgiving week, you know, if you got more time to jump in, you know, you might see me more. You might see me more. At least on the live stream. And stuff like that. Let's see, what else? And you might see combination mode come back in again. Oh, and by the way, if anyone hasn't seen that or whatever, I know most of you have, but that's basically where we put stuff together randomly as a mental exercise. I've had fairly good turnouts and results from it, so it's kind of how do I say, a stream of live stream content that I'll probably keep going for a while. Actually, I probably could do that all the time. To be honest, I probably could do that 8 hours straight if I wanted to. I know I can. One of the only 8-hour live streams I actually did do that for a while, so I could do it again probably. Maybe I will. Wink, wink. And I'm blinking. I'm winking. So let's see what else. Well, there's a few other things I've been working on. A few newer kits. or setups or systems I've been working on, fine tuning some stuff, enhancing some stuff around here, and stuff like that. There's a few other things. Let's just say it's been very reflective, for lack of a better term, and very bright. Right. You'll have to wait for that. I'm still working on that. It's been fun making that too. It's been really fun. Let's see, what else? There's a few other things. I know there's VRs I'm supposed to be doing, but I've been taking my time on it and been thinking about it a little bit more, and not just rushing a video out for the sake of rushing a video out, and try to get that quality of the content as high as possible, stuff like that. So that's why you're seeing a lot more in terms of stage props and stuff like that. And of course, trying to get that energy out for these live streams. I mean, especially if I want to do an 8-hour live stream, well, I'm going to have to put that energy out. And I have to have all those complex carbohydrates and stuff like that to do all that stuff. I'll probably have like 2 pots of coffee ready to go and stuff like that. Just kidding. But, and stuff like that. I'll probably have 2 pots of coffee and a thermos full right beside me. Be like, I'm still going, guys. Just kidding. Although I might be hyper like that, or shaking like that, if I had that much coffee. It's funny, sometimes I can actually drink coffee and still fall asleep. I don't know, it's just how I am, I guess. Thank you, Lisa. I do appreciate you coming by, Lisa. Thank you. Take care, Lisa. Safe travels, like always. So, yeah. What else? There's a few other things I've been working on, which include things like with rocks and stuff like that. But you'll have to wait for a video on it. This camera's not that great for me, at least for close-ups. So, but yeah, just other things I've been working on. Like I said, I'm not a bushcrafter per se, but you know what? Just because, does someone really need a title just to do something? Alright, I don't need the name or to be coined it. But you know what? I don't mind doing some of that stuff. I'm learning about it. Just because, I don't mind it. I want to learn about it and stuff like that. Because of course, the best way to learn something is by trying it. So, I am trying it. And of course has CR in it. So, of course I will. Just kidding. But yeah, just stuff I've been working on. I mean, and trying it out for myself and understanding it. And, how the process of doing it and stuff like that. So, if I actually really had to do it for real, in a serious situation and stuff like that, I'll be like, okay, maybe I can do this. I have tried it before. I am not gonna get into that. Go ahead. I'm not gonna get into that on this stream about that, but I've talked to someone else about that, and other people, right? I know there's that for and against camps for it. So, and I have another subscriber supporter here that I've talked to about it too for a little bit and stuff like that. Well, and of course I remember that stream you did, Glenn. So of course I remember that too. And you guys were talking about that for a little bit. I have read up about it a little bit more and stuff like that. I could just picture Glenn talking about it right now too. Like I said, I remember that stuff because, well, you know what? Like I said, I see channels as people more now, not just as their name, their face, but like I can actually picture you saying it on the couch. Yeah, I can actually picture that right now. I'm just like, it'd be like, right here, it'd be like, so what do you guys think of 5G and da da da. And I do wear glasses like you, Glenn, so. Although I don't have that nice cool hat that you did. Or a flannel jacket. Or stuff like that. And I cannot. Like you. Right? See, I do have it. I figured I might as well show it. See, Glenn likes to play this too. I wish I still gotta learn how to play this. I can't do it, like, I don't know, maybe it's just, maybe I've been trying. I don't know. If only I could play better. I wish I could play like Glenn does. Plays it so well. I wish I could play that. But I didn't really per se play a lot of musical instruments growing up. And I don't count a recorder as a musical instrument because, well, that's not that difficult. It's not like playing a flute or anything like that. And, you know, growing up in school and stuff, you know, those musical instruments were expensive, you know, and stuff like that. Let alone paying for, like, textbooks and stuff like that. You know, paying for, like, school supplies, art supplies, backpacks, and all that other stuff. Well, I wish I could have. I might have done it. I might have actually played a harmonica back in, like, music class. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. So, I mean, I've tried adding this in on some videos. I just cannot play it. Like, I think you said to play your tongue and stuff. I'm like, ooh, see what? And people, my friend was like, talk into it. I'm like, talk into it. He's like, yeah, just. And dude does. I'm like, everyone else is like, okay. Because it feels like I'm just tooting. It's not as three-dimensional as Glenn would play. I wish I could be like, I cannot do that yet. I don't know. Maybe it's my positioning of my tongue and mouth and all that stuff. And like I said, this is a B. And you can't see that. Wow. Just take my word for it. It's a B. Yeah, it's a B. See, I've actually worn away the big B center part, so it actually looks like a D, but it still has a little B, so I know it's a B. It's not a D. Stuff like that. I do, you know, Glenn, every time you play yours, it reminds me that I'm like, I start tooting along, trying to mimic you. One of these days, I'll get good at it and stuff like that. Hey, maybe one of these days, I'll have you join up on a panel. I'll use StreamYard or something, or vice versa. Maybe we can like jam out live, maybe, or more like show me the ropes. Okay. One of these days. You know, I've had lots of fun on this stream. I do appreciate everyone that's been dropping in. Well, I know I haven't been on for a while, the last little bit, Been busy. Actually, I haven't streamed. It's actually been like it feels like a month since I've done anything. But like I said, I've been busy. And like I said, sometimes real world has to come first. Sometimes over your second life, virtual life. Even YouTube, right? Sometimes you gotta put that first. Your real world, real life first. It's just how it is. I mean, okay. So, I don't know. Maybe I should work on my tongue. I think that's the first time I ever stuck out my tongue on the stream. I can just see the jokes coming on. But yeah. Whew. I have been going for almost 2 hours here. Wow. And it's still cloudy out, and still overcast out. And they said it's supposed to clear out this afternoon. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to clear out. I hope to see sunshine. Not only in the live stream, hopefully sunshine would come back, or I'll see such sunshine again, but here in the real world too. Be nice. Especially since I have to head out later. Be nice if the sun came out as I get ready to go out. It's like sun breaks out, you know? It's always nice when you're like ready to do something or something, and you know, start stepping outside the door or getting ready to go somewhere, and you're like, you know, the weather just clears up and it's like stops raining, sun comes out, and you're like, and you're like, I picked the perfect time to go. Hey Glenn, of course you speak for Maureen too. I do appreciate you coming by. Thank you very much. Special Maple Leaf goodbye to Glenn and Maureen. But you can check them out on Wednesday and Saturday evenings for their live stream. Yeah, I put put that in for you, Glenn. Hope to see you over there. I hope to drop by. I don't know about this weekend, but I hope to drop by when I can. Take care, Glenn. So, I will probably go for a little bit longer here since my audience is kind of dropping out a little here, which is cool. I do appreciate everyone that dropped by. Everyone. I won't even touch the mouse because I actually remember. Let's see how many people I do remember that dropped in. So Gwen and Moray, Lisa, Mal, Joron, FFP, Food Forest Permaculture, So Steve, Budget Bushcraft and RV Life, Plymouth Fence, Sunshine, Lovely Lisa, Black Cat, and there's more. I know there's one more person in there. And Joron. I do appreciate it, all these channels that have people behind them dropping in on this live stream. I do appreciate it. You know, taking your time to drop in. Maybe you're in and out. Maybe you're just listening and stuff like that. I don't know. People say I have a soothing voice or something like that. I'm like, really? I never thought so. Even though I've done karaoke and, you know, sometimes I'll sing for the moment, but, you know. Of course. We welcome into the room here. And Puppy Breath. Hi. Tummy Run. And Puppy Breath is in the house. Hello. Of course I have the stage prop. Of course. Let's see here. Oh, look at that! I can actually get in there. Thanks, John. I do appreciate it. Well, I guess I should mention that M Puppy Breath was him too. Okay. Huh. It's kind of. I guess I can hang that. See, I like this now. I think I'm gonna start doing this, especially when I can for the live streams, and actually use this. You know, I kind of enjoy this kind of tripod selfie stick thing because it allows me to hang stuff in front of the camera, so you can see it. So stage props and stuff like that. So I can. Let's see if the. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I can bring it closer. Be like, hi, puppy. Just kidding. It's pole dancing. Oh, you're funny, and puppy breath. That's funny. It's pole dancing. Oh, wait. When you. Just kidding. A little spotlight on that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I kind of had a feeling that you would come by and puppy breath, like I said. I kind of figured you would snoop into the stream. Yeah, I just said that. And I think this is why I keep this. No, literally this is like, I am keeping this not only because it's cool or whatever and cute, but it's my stage prop for M Puppy Bro. Joran, I guess my stage prop for Joran is like coffee. I can just bring coffee and be like, this is Joran's stage prop when he comes in. Coffee! So, let's see here. Oh, see, this is another thing I like. This I just realized is because I can move this from side to side. Stuff like that. I don't have to. Well, and I can easily put this away. So, let's. Snoop, 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 snoop. Let's see here. What else? You know what? Because I'm not gonna bring out certain things right now just because, well, also it's not time for that. It's not combination mode time, so you'll have to wait for that. Yeah, coffee is it, right? You know what? You know what? Actually, Joran, I know you're very supportive, and I do respect you. So that's why I changed it. So now you're blue, and I know you would have my back on the channel and support and stuff like that. So to show my appreciation there, I mean, you channel moderator, Joran. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I remember you came by on my late night chit chat, and it's just like you're one of 3 people. So I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll make you a channel moderator. So now you can post some links if you want, and all that stuff. Let's see here. I guess a couple more minutes for me. Couple more minutes. Couple more minutes for me. I guess I'm coming up to the 2-hour mark. I'm just shy of it. I'll try to shoot for that, I guess. Oh, and I forgot. Did I mention that Mel came by the way? Yeah, so. Thanks, Mel, for coming by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that when I was talking about the names. Let's see here. So, yeah. You'll see things in the works in the future. I'm still working on these VRs and stuff like that. Trust me, there is stuff behind the cameras and stuff like that. You might not see everything, because they're out of frame right now, but there is stuff like this. Oh, here's a random carabiner. Oh, let's see what else is there. More carabiners. Oh, and probably a lot more stuff. I'll probably want to do something with this one. Joran, this is how much I love coffee that I'm actually starting to create stuff with coffee itself. And all that stuff. That's how much I like coffee. And besides, it's that these resources that I'm using, right? And I'm like, well, just like how people try, and I do say try, to use every part of an animal once it's been killed, right? All that stuff through, like, gelatin and all that stuff, bones and all that stuff add, and skin and hides and all that stuff. I'm trying to do the same thing with coffee stuff. So I've been trying to use all that stuff up. Even the beans. I've actually kind of tossed them into, well, I dried them a little and spread it out, but I don't toss them into the trash or where they will end up in a landfill. I toss them in the garden instead. And there's something else I've been working on. A few other things that I've noticed that may show up in the video and stuff like that. That's like a few other things that I've been doing. Just so, you know, it's not in a useless state anymore. It's back in a useful state. So not only just trying to reduce, reuse, recycle, but actually try to recover too. Which is the fourth R in that, which people don't mention away. You need to get some coffee too, hey? Okay. You know what? If Jordan's still gonna be here and him help you, you know what? Maybe I will go for a little bit longer. I'll go for a little bit longer. Why not? It's my stream. Anyways, right? I'll go a little longer. Why not? Hey, thanks, MPuppyCraft. I do appreciate it. Why not? I'll go a little bit longer. Why not? I'll just kind of multitask a little bit more. You know, and for once, on a live stream, no one called. I really do hate, like, when people call when you're live streaming. I know people that record on their phone, you know, when people call, it kicks you out of the video recording, right? Hear about that stuff or whatever. I'm glad I don't have that issue. And I'm glad no one's calling me right now, or else I would have to go get the phone. Exactly, I've been trying to recover some of these resources. At least bring it back to a useful state. I'll wait for Joran to come back, but before I mention something else. Once he comes back, I'll mention it. There's one thing I've been trying to do, and these paper cups, right? I'm not gonna show a logo, but there's supposed to be a wax layer on the inside of it. Well, and they say that, oh, you can't recycle that because, you know, it's too hard to separate the wax layer on the inside with the cardboard outside of the cup. Well, what I say is, well, I manually separated it. So hopefully the cardboard part can actually be recycled still. The waxy part, well, I had to toss that. But that's just something I've done. Yeah, I know, and Puppy Bear, I probably jinx myself right there and be like, no! And it's just like, ring, 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 ring. Pick up the phone, CR. Tell marketer. Hello. Would you like to buy life insurance? Would you? Right? All that stuff. Oh, can't stand it. Especially when you're busy doing stuff or whatever, and you're just like, really? Now? I know, and it'll be like, oh, of course, no one calls when I'm not on live. Oh, everyone wants to call me when I'm on live. That's why I put out, I'm on live, by the way, so people actually don't call me. So people actually know that I'm on live. So they know that's why I'm not picking up the phone, because I'm on live right now. Hey, Joran, welcome back, man. What I was gonna say about, I was gonna mention about that, resources and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna dive into that too much, because I probably could do a whole live stream or video about it, but pretty much, I know I mentioned to you about the methane part on one of your videos, and I know you remember that. Methane is a higher, more, the potency of a greenhouse gas in comparison to carbon dioxide. Now, luckily enough, methane is a smaller percentage than compared to CO2, carbon dioxide. Because I'm pretty sure water vapor is higher than CO2. But all of those are greenhouse gases, technically. Although water vapor is more natural. But methane is quite... But I think they say 20 times, 10 times more potent than CO2 as a greenhouse gas. Stuff like that. Because methane escapes from food waste a lot of the time. Especially in a landfill. Builds up. I know there's been like people are trying to kind of harvest that kind of resource. So instead of it just escaping into the air, and into greenhouse gases, well, it's being used as a fuel source, an energy source. So kind of like a way of, maybe a way of reusing or recycling in a certain way. Which could be good, could be good. Probably better than using fossil fuels, if you can. Oh, Puppy Graph, you're funny at times. That's why you're such a great supporter in Puppy Graph. You're always... that's why I always appreciate when Puppy Graph comes by. One of the supporters out there that I have that's so, makes me laugh, makes me smile, and shows that great channel encouragement. Oh, by the way, encouragement has CR in it too, by the way. Just saying. Yes, I have figured out a lot of words that have CR in it that represent me on the channel. Or represent creative redundancy. So, yeah. Like encouragement, curiosity, care, caring, everyday carry. Yes, everyday carry does have CR in it, just saying. It's funny how many words I keep seeing now, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll work. And crush and stuff like that. Whew. Crescent does too. Crescent does too. I remember saying that. I know when Maureen was in, I would mention that a lot of their kind of in-stream games that they do. I always mention it. I'll be like, the secret word has CR in it. I'll be like, yeah, because it does. It reminds me of that word now, crescent, yeah. Because that was the secret words, crescent wrench or something like that. I was just like, yeah, that has CR in it too, by the way. Let's see here. Let me see where I am. Just give you one. Actually, I'll just check on that. No. I guess it would be nice if I go back to OBS, not the YouTube side of things. You know what? I'll probably go for another 5 minutes here, cause well, I probably should actually do stuff in the real world again. But I always have appreciated, and will always appreciate people that drop by for however long. Even, you know, you came at the end here, but you know what? I'm still appreciating it as much as I appreciate Joran that came in at the beginning. Cause, you know, you guys are taking your time to come by and visit, socialize to a certain extent, maybe share some stories, have some fun, whatever the case may be. I do appreciate it. Maybe you're, you know, even using your own data, right, and all that stuff, maybe, right? Now I know not everyone's always on Wi-Fi and stuff like that, so I do appreciate it. However long people can stay for. You know, and showing that great channel support. It's awesome to see it. You know, and giving that encouragement and all that stuff. Because CR has encouragement within. Because encouragement has CR in it. You know, and sorry, I thought I heard something outside. What else was I gonna say was, sorry, I'm hearing stuff. You probably can't hear it over the mic, but I'm hearing stuff. I'm like, should I be worried about that? I'm like, oh no, that's just normal sound. That's just normal sound. See, I lost my train of thought here. What I was gonna say was, oh yeah. You know, it's doing these live streams. You know, it takes some courage to do. I know sometimes it helps to have, you know, people in, of course, right? And they always say, you know, your hardest live stream is probably gonna be the first one. You might have butterflies in your stomach and stuff like that. But I also realize it does get easier over time. And things like going on a panel, having members or other people that you're associated with in YouTube world and your online world come in and have an audience, just like Joran and Puppy Breath and everyone else that came on this live stream. It helps. It helps. It makes you feel a little bit more relaxed. Like, hey, this ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. I could do this. I could keep doing this for a long periods of time. 8 hours, that's nothing. No, or something like that. But 8 hours is easier said than not. Just saying. Right? I remember, it's a quick thing here. I actually did a performance when I was younger in front of 600 people. Now, I was nervous back then. So, doing a live stream isn't so bad. Isn't so bad. Especially since you can't see everyone anyways, right? You just see text, right? I know people are replaying it. And hopefully if you're catching this replay and you're still watching, wow, I do appreciate it. And you decide to watch the replay this long. I know sometimes I've been jumping around and stuff like that and repeating myself, but I do appreciate everyone that's been dropping by. So, last 2 minutes. Just like in football, it's the last 2 minutes. It's the final. Oh, wait, I can't say that. Sorry, I better not say that. I better not say that. See, I used to do stuff like that for karaoke, so I'm trying not to, like, actually sing on the stream. It's okay if I say a few words, but not all the way, right? So, I want everyone to know that there will be more content, like usual. There will be more live streams. There will be more Facebook page comments, messages, and all that stuff. And stay tuned, because you might see a few things I'll kind of be like, I'll just kind of parachute in. So you can see it. Such as, you know what? I'll give one more sneak peek. You guys get to see one more sneak peek before I go. Now where did I put it? You guys get to see one more sneak peek before I go. Let's just say I like the color red, and I think it shows right here. Oh yeah. By the way, it's Canadian too. And yes, I do use this, by the way. Yes, I do. There's a sneak peek right there. And I'll bring one last sneak peek in. One last one. Why not? As I put it on here. So, thank you everyone for dropping in. And remember, we all can create a better future starting today. So, like always, as the world changes, so must oneself to reach a new level of skill and knowledge. As I put this on, one must practice. A single person can't help everyone in this world, but one person can help someone in this world, regardless of your age, for the most part, gender, nationality, religion, race, sexual preference, can help someone in this world. So, be that light out there to shine through the darkness. And take that high road in life. You all can be more. And until the next video for me, and live stream for me, it's peace out from you know who, the guy that's in creation mode 98.6% of the time, or at least up to, because I'm still human, right? It's peace out from CR, and I am out of here.